Okay, barbers, paparazzi barber here. Paparazzi barber here. I've been accepted by the barber life, and I'm trying to be accepted by the afterlife. All praises due to the barber gods. But let me tell y'all something, right? This is to all barbers, barbershops, and anybody in the business of barbering, right? And I know people's personal feelings get involved in their clientele, so I'm gonna be direct and try to come from all angles so you can understand where I'm coming from, right? Don't be offended or get mad when other barbers cut your clients or are cutting your clients when you're not around. And if you do get mad because you're a human, let me take out the chain. And if you do get mad because you are a human being and you are going to have certain type of feelings, don't let it show. Try to hide it as much as possible. You want the clients to come to the barbershop when you're there, when you're not there, and support the barbershop at all times. You don't want them to go to other barbershops because they're gonna go there and get comfortable, and one day they're not gonna come back to you because they figure, you know what, let me stay here. I like the vibe. I like how they doing it. Boom, boom, boom. My barber's always jealous. It's just like a relationship. It's just like cheating. You don't want to see your girl getting pounded out by another man. It's just like your clientele. You see him in another chair, you're like, yo, what up? And I see several barbers stop their clients from going to another barber and, yo, I'm gonna get you next. I'm gonna skip. I see barbers take clients out their chair, just the clients that are willing to wait out their chair just to cater to a client that don't want to wait because they don't want another barber cutting them or whatever the case may be. That don't make no sense, and that's bad for business because clients, you don't want them to feel uncomfortable, or you don't want them to feel like they're afraid of you to go to other barbers. Me, when I was in New York City, right, I was notorious, like, my clients feared me. They feared my they didn't fear my structure, but they feared my like the way how I organized my thing. They was afraid to show up in the barbershop unannounced or without an appointment. But that took a lot of training. So, but at the same time, my clientele were also afraid to come in the barbershop and get cuts from other barbers. But they would ask me for permission to do that, and when they came there, they didn't even want to make eye contact with me because I had that look. You understand? And at the end of the day, me being the owner, I said to myself, you know what? I can't even get mad at stuff like that. I used to get mad at stuff like that, and I used to hold it against the client like, yo, I ain't, you going, But at the end of the day, the money stays in the business. And it was several instances where clients would go to other barbers and consistently kept doing that until they left my chair. That's why I always tell barbers, some clients belong to other barbers. They might be in your chair now, but they will go to another barber or they'll drift off. You understand? It's just your turn with that client. They had a barber before you, they're gonna have a barber after you. It's just like a relationship. It's your turn. They had somebody before you and they're gonna have somebody after you, and they're gonna cheat on you in the meantime, in between time of your relationship, when they get the chance, or when you're not around, or when you're not available, or when you're neglecting them, or when you're, giving your all like you used to. So don't get mad when customers come in the shop and jump in other barbers' chairs. Just look at it as coming to the shop and the customer is comfortable with another barber in your shop when you're busy or when you're not there. There's too many barbers that get too jealous inside of themselves. And if the customer leave you, let them leave you. It's always going to be a new customer if you're doing the right thing. Go to my video about clientele building and understanding clientele and perfecting your game and playing your game to the best of your abilities. And those clientele that fit into your game will come to you. But don't get mad when a client leave your chair. Of course it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt you because you have feelings and you've been with that person for a long time and you've been cutting their hair, and you feel a way when they just leave you. That's why you charge what you're supposed to charge, and you cut how you're supposed to cut. And if they leave, they leave. Because a client could be leaving you for many reasons. They could be leaving you because of consistency or effort, or because this barber charge less or that barber charge whatever. Or they might be comfortable with that barber, or they might feel like they could talk to them about a certain thing, or whatever the case may be. Don't worry about that. Just move on and find another client replacing them. You know, your game is gonna bring people to you that fits into your game. You understand? So when clients leave your chair or go to other barbers, don't get mad. They'll be back. They'll be back if they really like you and respect your game. If not, let them go. But don't make clients feel uncomfortable when they come to your establishment, or you're pressuring them to stay in your chair, or you're fighting them to, like when I came down here, I learned about clientele chair hopping, because Jamaicans don't wait. They come in the barbershop unannounced, no appointment, no nothing. And if you're busy, they're gonna let somebody else cut them, and they'll see you next week. If they like how that barber cut, they might continue to cut with them. If not, they'll just go back to their barber. It's simple. The hair, you cut it, it grows back, and you cut it. It's just perfecting your game and not letting the clientele feel uncomfortable. Practice better customer service. When the clients walk into the shop, you greet them. If they're new, you make them feel comfortable. You know, but never fight over clients. You don't want to make them feel uncomfortable and go to another shop and get comfortable in another shop and end up leaving your shop. You want to feel like your barbers as a team, y'all all could share the clients. If one is busy, you say, yo, you know what, okay, yeah, go ahead, he got you. And then you see him next week. But if you like, yo, what you doing? Yo, you're not going to wait? And then the client feel like, damn, I can't do that to this guy because, damn, I might have to go to another shop because I don't want him to see me in another chair. That's bad for business. It's very bad for business. So just take heed to that and put those practices into your heart and into your mind, because I know you're emotional. Most barbers are emotional about, most hair care people get emotional about certain things. Not all, but a lot of them do. And this is one topic they'll get emotional. I'm not letting nobody cut my client. No. And they'll try to go all out and try to cut the whole world. And then when they left, another one of their clients come and they didn't even know. You can't save them all. Let them, you know, spread the wealth around. But anyways, that's all I have to say, man. Just make the clients feel comfortable. Let them do what they do, and the money will always be there. Just think of the money. Stop thinking of the clients, man. Stop thinking of suffocating the clients. It could be you're opening the door for other clients to come in. It's the same money. Just keep the money circulating. That's all you gotta do. Build, create, circulate. Let's go. Carry on.